Okay, parents, I just wanted to do a quick overview of what we're actually going to be getting into in Chapter 5 with math. I wanted to first have you all first do a quick breathing exercise with me and take a few deep breaths in and let them out, and bring it in and let it out. I'm trying to prepare you for what you're going to be needing to do with your students throughout this next chapter. Please understand that I understand there's going to be some frustration and there's going to be some confusion. I am going to do my absolute best to make sure that you all stay informed of the new way that we do some different types of algorithms for multiplication. This Unit 5 will actually be a little bit tricky for you and for your students, probably more so for you as parents because you have not actually seen this type of multiplication or algorithm creation in your learning. I can explain as much as possible, but if you ever have questions, please feel free to sign off, send a note, email me at any time, and I will also be sending home my own cell phone number to all the parents this week because I know how much of a frustration this chapter can be, and you might just need to talk it through with someone. So first I'm going to talk a little bit about what we're expecting, and that's all this is going to be today. It's just a quick overview of what we're going to see in Unit 5, which is dealing with multiplication. We're going to jump into doing some stuff that's pretty easy. We've already been practicing it a little bit with extended multiplication facts. That is things like 7 times 20, or 3 times 200, or 14 times 300. So you notice that there's zeros in there. Those are our extended facts, and that's what I mean by extended facts. We extend them out by adding zeros and make those numbers larger. So I will be actually teaching the kids to drop off those zeros and then multiplying their way through to help make it a little easier. That's the kind of thing we've been doing in class already. So you might see a little bit of stress, but just remind them that those zeros are really just getting dropped off, and then we're pulling through the rest of the numbers. The second chapter lesson will actually be on multiplication wrestling, which is just multi-digit multiplication. Now this one will be pretty easy for you folks because it's actually just going to be our regular multiplication. How do we multiply through with our multi-digit numbers? The estimations will be coming next, and those things are actually pretty tough for our kids. We forget that it takes us a long time for that skill to build, so please don't get frustrated if your kiddos just seem lost with that one. Just practice with money, things that they can actually see or tangible, things from home. So if I've got 7 pieces of candy, do I have closer to 10 or less than 10 or closer to 5? Okay. Also, with the partial products, which will be 5, 5, and 5, 6, this one you're going to need to take some deep breaths on. I will be putting up videos for you to watch me actually running through, and I will actually pull problems from the homework so that you can see how to do it. I will also be doing the lattice multiplication for you in some major videos that will go online so that you can actually go in there and see them and how to set them up. They are still very confusing for a lot of kids, so please understand that that thing is going to be difficult, but we will get through it together, and I promise you everybody will be okay when we get to the end of it. Okay, the others are different pieces that we're going to be doing by comparing data, rounding and reporting on larger numbers, looking at big numbers, and using the powers of 10. So we will work through this chapter. There's going to be some areas of stickiness, there's going to be some areas of stress, and there's going to be some areas where I just want you to take a deep breath, relax, and just understand that we've got it. The kids will get it. This is sometimes the first time some of these kids are seeing these methods, so please understand that they will be getting a lot of instruction in class. I will have videos every day for you for homework and anything that I think might get a little sticky at home. If you have any concerns or questions, again, please feel free to contact me, and I will send home a contact sheet with the kids this week as well. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope that this next chapter goes great. And remember to breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe.